Esta semana que acaba de pasar han anunciado bastantes juegos nuevos que vienen pronto, y con tanto videojuego que vemos en los medios, a veces pasamos desapercibido algunos títulos que consideramos que valen la pena. Por esa razón hicimos este video con 10 juegos que fueron anunciados esta semana y que probablemente no sabías. Espero que lo disfruten mucho y déjanos saber en los comentarios cuál te gustó más.
Welcome to Might and Magic Clash of Heroes Definitive Edition. Clash of Heroes is a turn-based strategy game set in the Might and Magic universe, where you need to knock your opponent out with devastating attacks while preparing your defenses. To do so, you have a limited amount of moves each turn to move units from your board, secure 3 matching units vertically, or at least 3 horizontally, to activate your attacks and defenses respectively. As soon as they're done charging, the units will attack your enemy's board. Getting through your enemy's units will help you attack their hero directly. Once they're KO'd, you win. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, that's not all. If you happen to match units by deleting a unit from your board, you'll win back an additional move. Mastering this feature and creating chain reactions on your board will give you the upper hand and help you secure more attacks or defenses. Each faction brings their dedicated heroes and have access to elite units with different playstyles. Draw power from enemy formations with Death Knights. Break apart enemy formations with Sorcerers. Freeze enemy formations with Djinns. Or spray acid on your opponent's battlefield with Dragons. The choice is yours. Equipping the right artifact can be a game changer. Boost specific units, buff your chances of critical hits, or reduce the starting powers of your enemy's formation. How about going all in with the Spider Cloak and reduce your hero's HP by 75% while increasing your damage by 75%? Mixing your build to an artifact and your hero's unique spell is key to creating the perfect build and being unstoppable. In addition to including the previously released DLC, which added the bosses of the main game as new playable heroes, we took the opportunity to add balancing, many quality of life improvements, as well as brand new character portraits. The idea is to keep what made this game so good, while making it more accessible and enjoyable for new audiences. You'll get to discover a better-than-ever story mode, the perfect way to discover all the characters, units, spells, and artifacts the game has to offer before jumping into the crown jewel of Clash of Heroes, its multiplayer. Join the multiplayer offline or online and put your builds to the test. Will your synergies be efficient against your enemy's build? Will you see the different combinations the board is offering you? What level of risk will you be willing to take? Charge your best units and make every move count. Even with a couple of health points left, victory can be yours. We're looking forward to seeing you join the Clash of Heroes community when our definitive edition is available on July 20th.
Take up the gauntlet. Liberate mankind. Destroy the Sun God. This is Atlas Fallen. With rediscovered power comes hope for humanity. Enslaved for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to fight back and grow from one of the unnamed to champion of the people on Atlas.
Come, Gauntlet Bearer.
Meet your gargantuan foes with an arsenal of powerful, magical weaponry and skills that turn enemies to dust again. Don't want to cross the deserts alone? Bring a friend to experience this massive action RPG in seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op. Atlas was not always the home of wraiths and buried ruins.
Come, up with you. We have to move.
Thelos, the sun god, stripped its people of everything. Homes, lives, even their names. They are forced to dig and mine and sift through the wreckage of our world for essence, a magical substance that is raised to his glory.
It is mine. Thelos demands it.
You are but one among these millions, venturing across the sands to deliver essence to the capital. Stumbling across the gauntlet opens up a new path for you and humanity. The ability to explore the realm, brimming with things to discover for the eager adventurer and people who need your help.
We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us.
Crossing the land with your newfound powers is a much easier task than before your discovery. As you explore and empower the gauntlet, your abilities will evolve, letting you fly through the air or glide across the dunes as you see fit. Along the way, submerged structures, chests, and secrets will beckon you to discover them and restore more of the world. Much has been lost, but maybe not forever.
When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed.
Atlas is a dangerous world, and for the rebellious, even more so. Wraiths stalk the land, eager to shape your grave from the endless dunes. Smaller enemies are quickly dispatched with your ever-evolving weaponry, but stay on your toes for the legendary creatures that will bar your way. Each is a massive and terrifying beast that will take all your skill, guile, and unique strategies to defeat. Every enemy has weak points, joints, limbs, or other places where the liberal application of force can yield great results. Targeting these and choosing the right ones at the right moments is key to success on Atlas against its many foes.
When I heard the stories about this gauntlet bearer, I knew we would cross paths again.
Well, a lot has happened, but let's get to someplace safe.
The gauntlet means the sands themselves become your weapon. Each strike creates momentum, building to a mighty shatter attack that crushes your foes. This gets more and more powerful as you fight, leading to a titanic finale of destructive power. Mix and match the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and Knuckle Dust with more than 100 Essence Stones to build a playstyle that is truly your own. This provides a myriad of combinations of active and passive skills to experiment with and find the best way to bring down each monster you face. Whether you intend to impale your enemies, live through the most devastating attacks, or unleash aerial combos, there's a style for you. Essence Stones are found all over the world, including from smashing parts off your enemies, as well as being specifically crafted by you to get the effects you want. From fluid playstyles to big hits, perfect blocks to dodges and rolls, you determine every part of your build. Exploring and experimenting is half the fun. If that all sounds overwhelming alone, you're in luck. Atlas Fallen supports co-op play with a friend for its entire campaign. A satisfying challenge on its own, in co-op, the possibilities for character builds and team-up attacks are limitless. Execute unique combos and build synergies to even the odds and take the fight to Thelos. Rise and conquer the gods in Atlas Fallen. Coming soon on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
We live in a new reality, where the world is a nightmare. fight to live begins. We must venture out and rebuild. We must fight for our survival. Download and play Undawn for free.
Witness to the ascent and decline of mighty gods, once revered and adored, now fading into obscurity, forgotten. I was seeing what destiny holds, and there is only darkness. My child, join me and let us embrace a new future. Now comes Despedida.
Time is a complicated business, isn't it, Asher? And you've managed to bend, if not nearly break it.
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself.
Hey, kid, you there?
They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable.
Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence.
But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not.
Hitch up your britches, Asher. Something tells me we're in for one hell of an adventure!
Eagle? We still have no response from you. We presume the worst.
Me llamo Henry Hughes. Era guarda forestal. Me sigue resultando extraño decir esto en voz alta, sobre todo sin nadie en casa que me escuche. Aún así me obligo a hacerlo cada día para poner en orden mis pensamientos y para no olvidar, supongo. Hoy he recibido una carta suya, de Enid. de mi hija. Es la primera vez que tengo noticias de ella desde hace años. No sé ni cómo reaccionar. ¿La reconocería si la viera ahora? Quiero pensar que sí, pero ya me cuesta decir qué puedo hacer y qué no. Intento hacer caso a su mensaje y acordarme de los buenos momentos que pasamos juntos, como si fuera tan fácil hacer memoria. Cada vez que lo intento, mi mente me devuelve imágenes confusas, pero he de lograrlo. La encontraré en mis recuerdos, mientras duren.
Save the incubating garden. Drive away outsiders.
This is the force of nature. I feel alive again.
Frighten, shudder, and tremble!
Moil, the god of destiny, has long since abandoned this tree. I am the practitioner of nature's unstoppable evolution.
Two worlds, one fateful encounter. Can you save this planet? Can you fight for what you care about? A masterpiece of the Star Ocean series is reborn. In a lonely corner of space, a boy hailed as a hero of light.
Where the hell am I?
Meets a girl without a past.
My name is Raina Lanford. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny.
And the clock of destiny that has waited an eternity has started to move. It's time to set off. With trustworthy allies fighting for a common cause. In the shadows of twinkling stars, as long as hope remains, the light will continue to shine, no matter how much evil ambition swirls around them. More beautiful than before, more intense, reinvigorated. Prepare to dive into the sea of stars. Star Ocean, the second story R.
We've got the hopes of the entire universe riding on our shoulders.
Coming November 2nd, 2023.
かの夜、青年の平穏は終わりを迎えた。刃を、心を交わし、彼は願いを叶えんとする。
7人のマスターが最後の1人まで殺し合う生存競争。己が願いが叶うのだ。君は英月の義を何とする
？800野鳥を火の海にはできない。人の道に反する行いだ。
思うところはあるが、嘘のない良い返答だった。
師匠？
そこで別人だとは思わないわけね。よろしい、この師匠の手貸してあげましょう。
銃を持って命じる。本物の地獄を見せてやれ。
フラン・ヘイ・エトランチェ。
宮本伊織、マスターの一人として今は不足と見た。お命をいただく。
君は弱き者なのだ。英霊に比べれば。
俺の本分は剣士だよ。どれほど弱かろうともな。
あんたはマスターになった。故に自らこの義を抜けることはできない。
お前にはきっと俺と同じものが見えている。そう感じた。
私はホイエット家の長女にして時計塔の魔術師ドロテアよ。
お前の夢は決して成就しない。
君のあり方は君自身が決める。
我こそは二天一流宮本伊織なり。
Muchísimas gracias por haber visto nuestro video. Espero que haya sido de su agrado. Les agradecería mucho que le den like al video y se suscriban. De esa manera me ayudan mucho para poder seguir subiendo contenido. Los espero en un próximo video. Chao.